All right, everybody at home, we're just waiting for them to get started, making sure all the tables are set before they start the timer. And we got a few other tables we're waiting on, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I want to do a quick shout out to Hori Bat for his $20 donation, saying rating Katie's college fund for this. Sorry, Katie. Actually, shout out to Katie. I got to meet her in person for the first time. Super nice girl, and she got her tournament win. All right, she's a young pilot, up and coming. Looking forward to see how she does. And thank you to Eric Zahn as well for the 20, and also Bob A. Fett. Sounds. Did I just hear Austin say go? Daryl's not at the table. Lysander, thank you so much. So all ships are set. Kona, thank you so much. I'm going to go take a peek at the table. Be right back, guys. Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 8 of the Sacramento Hyperspace Trial. This is one of our stops on our world tour. Next week, we'll be in Europe. We're going to be in beautiful Poland, followed by Australia, and then ending the tour back in the hometown of Chicago with another Hyperspace Trial. Thank you for joining us. My co-host for this round is
Carson Hopper. How's it going, guys?
Bring that mic a little
closer.
closer. Get intimate with it. There it is.
Much
there
better?
it is.
All right.
All right, Carson, let the people know, like, who are you? Where are you from?
Oh, man. Made my name. It's
Yeah.
Seattle. Sons of Akbar. Sons on top. Don't listen to that crate nonsense. Played up there. Just recently moved back down to California. So in Fresno now. So it's only a 3-hour drive for me up here. So that's cool. Yeah, I unfortunately didn't make the cut, but, my buddy did. So here rooting him on.
Hanging out.
Yep.
Thanks for being willing to join me. I was going to be all by myself. I was like, hey, you're just sitting around. Let's go.
Maybe that's why I'm here. I felt it.
It was meant to be.
I felt the need.
All right, let's go ahead and start by breaking down these lists.
All righty. Well, Daryl's bringing his, Rebel Tofu he's calling it?
That's what he's calling it, Rebel Tofu.
I actually really like this list. I flew beef a lot. I know it makes me a bad person. But I'm a big fan of the U-Wings. I really like that Quad 4 that made the final in Paris or something?
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, I like that. I think the U-Wing is a solid ship, super solid. I like what he's doing with this. Cassian Braylon obviously is very good. Still fit Leia in there. You're just missing the wedge thing, but, maybe they don't need it.
Yeah. don't want it, don't need
it. Yeah. Donnie's list, on the other hand, is, man, it's super. I can never figure out resistance. I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing with them. Poe feels so good, and then he doesn't win, and then I don't know.
This was fun, but what happened?
Right. Oh man, I felt like everything was going right, and then I guess I lost this game. Obviously the Kova thing there is something. I feel like Kova's in the same place as Poe. This felt really good. Why didn't I win?
Yeah, exactly. She has a lot of cheeky tools, right?
Right.
So for anybody at home who's not super familiar with the interaction with Kovanel's ability and Leia, Leia changes after spending a force the color of the executed maneuver, not what was on the dial, not what was revealed. Kova's ability looks at what was revealed on the dial, so she can do something like do a red stop, but change it, execute it as a white with Leia, and her ability still allows her to get that additional attack or defense die.
And she has a mod on it because she can take an action because it's a white move.
Yep.
Super good.
It's really good.
If you haven't played against those transports, you're backing up before you can get in some really bad positions. Oh, I forgot you could go backwards. Well, this isn't good for me.
Yeah, there was a couple guys who I played that first week when they came out. They went, "Excuse me, what?" Alrighty. So unfortunately, this is the part of the show where we would do our poll, but we can't because the poll server is still broken. I was hoping that it would come back up. I sent a couple of emails and saying, please, the X-Wing community needs it. But I mean, it's Sunday. I doubt anybody was gonna get back to me. So we're gonna do this old-fashioned in the chat. Okay, in the chat, what I want you guys to do is just give me a number 1 or 2. Okay.
People are already ahead of you.
Give me a 1. Yeah, they knew. They knew exactly what they wanted. Feel free to spam away. There's no way for you, no way to stop double voting. This is not a fair democracy. Do what you want. Alrighty, looks honestly pretty even split. I'm seeing some more favoring number 1. But is that like Rebel Leia PTSD? They see it on the board. It must be a win.
It might be. This Resistance list is a little strange because you see a lot of pieces that you don't see very often.
Right.
Obviously, there's Finn, which you see a lot now, but he's not a power piece really.
Right.
He's a cheap efficiency piece. You have Greer and you have Snap, and you don't see them very often. Maybe people are, not confident.
Right.
In what they're seeing over there. We'll see. I'm not super confident, honestly, in the Resistance list, but hey.
Yeah. So who would you choose if you were at home watching right now?
I would probably lean towards Daryl, but I think it's going to be close.
It's a toss-up?
It's a toss-up. Obviously, Donnie's been doing real well, so.
Yeah, we had him on stream yesterday, and he did really, really well. He was able to get a W for sure.
Sure.
All right, we might actually have an answer for the poll. It won't be able to show up on stream, but we can do a straw poll. There's the link in the chat. You go ahead and click on that. Choose your champion in the straw poll. We can get some results there. It's very easy. It does work on mobile. You just click your answer. Right now, we'll wait till we get to about 50 votes, and we'll tell some results. So what do you think the engagement path for Daryl's going to be here? I was kind of surprised, honestly, that he chose to barrel roll behind this debris.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm thinking the one bank will fit there, and he'll probably be fine, but that kind of does leave Braylon way out there. So, I don't know. I mean, he might do a one hard and just assume he's not going to get engaged on this turn, which seems probably likely. Daryl's probably he just revealed the 2-turn. He's probably just going to come into the middle here. Try to engage, I don't know, park his U-Wings here and stay forever.
I mean, that is that's a big space right there.
Yeah.
This is our land. And I mean, he brought Heftober, right? So a lot of people haven't maybe necessarily seen Heftober, especially with the popularity of Cassian out there. So it's after an enemy ship executes a maneuver. If it's at range 0, you may perform an action. Essentially, somebody bumps into you, you get actions. So
he wants to be right there.
Exactly.
Yep.
Take some ships on the grill, get some actions, and shoot somebody who's not touching you.
Nope. No, Hef is a very solid choice. You're right. You don't see him very much, but he's absolutely the next choice you take if you're running multiple U-Wings.
Mm-hmm. So looking after about 50 votes, pretty close. 47% for Daryl and 53% for Donnie. We'll put the straw poll in there one more time. If you guys can, if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and do so. So Arvil getting aggressive, get that 3 bank alongside of Hef. I was wondering if he was going to get aggressive with it because Arvil is also a blocker type,
Absolutely.
right? He wants to be shooting people at range 0.
Yeah, this is definitely a list that wants to get up in your grill and hope you hit him.
Yeah. Come here. Hug me.
Come on, do it.
All right.
Yep, getting closer.
So I was talking to Daryl. His invention of this list actually started at Adepticon. He visited Adepticon, and he needed something to play in hyperspace. And he's like, Dion, I need something. Do you have anything? And the only thing I had in my box was Rebel Beef. And I was like, take this, and you can, he likes to tinker with lists. I'm
Sure.
like, just do what you want.
Sure.
And he played it, and he goes, I really like this, but I'm going to mess with it. And he started messing around, and this is their iteration after the points going up.
Yeah, I know he's been talking about it for a while. This tofu idea. I don't know how much I agree with the name. I think it's still plenty beefy. But I know he's been.
The only difference is you got the A-wing, which is only 4 health, right?
Sure. I had 3 agility though. Just depends on your dice, I guess.
Right. Just roll natties.
Just roll natties. It's easy. Braylon's really getting in there.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised.
Yeah, I would think that he would want to engage him, or range 2, somewhere around there, give him some room to barrel roll and stuff like that. But I mean, he does have a 1 forward. These U-wings could jump ahead
yeah,
as
I'm
well
just surprised
as
about
Arvil.
how far in front the B-wing is, because you definitely want Hef and Arvil to be the ones out there in the way. But I mean, if he barrel rolls, he could either barrel out and then he's fine, or he could barrel closer in and hope that the engagement that Donnie's ships go up here.
Yep.
And the engagement happens over here.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks like what he's doing.
Alrighty, so he's going to go ahead and barrel roll to the inside of the board. So 3 straight with Kova. Donnie knows the engagement is going to be happening soon. You don't want to keep her behind.
No, it's really easy to get Kova stuck way behind the fight, because you're trying to play cautious with her because she can die real quick if you leave her out to dry. But yeah, you got to find that balance.
Yep. And the pod too, right? It's also kind of slow.
Absolutely. Yeah, that pod dial is it's a struggle.
What's the fastest forward a U-wing can go? Do they have a 4?
They do have a 4.
Okay. So
Hef
can jump.
Yeah. But, I mean, then Braylon's sitting in the back of him. It's going to be hard for Braylon to jump. So.
Yeah. I like that positioning for Greer. He's honestly in that spot where he's telling you, I have 2 options here, right? I can either go to the outside or go in.
Even with the boost.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta leave those options open on those fast ships. And he doesn't even have to commit. I mean, he can do a 2 bank and then decide he can go over here or he can keep going.
All my options are still open. Especially you see, he's going to be able to see Hef, Tober, and Arvil just move.
Yep. You see all of them because Braylon's moving first anyway. Braylon's moving before the 4s of Donnie.
Chewbacca, thank you so much for your donation. We're climbing towards that next goal. No, thank you, Sam. Thank you. Focus. And it's time for engagement. We're going to see if Braylon can tag the pod from downtown. B.
Got him.
Bowers. Does he got it?
It looks like it.
All right. So unless he gets 3 hits.
Chances are slim. Yeah, you're right.
And if anybody hasn't watched, we talked to Donnie about it. He's not going to be like putting out the strain and all that. So there's this weird interaction where the strain goes away at the end. There's no point of putting it out when defending. On attack, he'll have to take it. If anybody's super confused in the chat, let me know, and we can explain further.
Oh, we're going for the tractor beam.
Interesting. He's going for the tractor beam, and it is crit
Stressed.
blank blank. He's stressed. He's going to re-roll. All right.
The 3.
He had to get 3 in order to have a chance to do damage here, or
To move him, I guess.
And there it is.
Yep. I had the eyeball, and yep.
Yep. Found another one. Thank you so much, Tycho. All right, and that's out of range. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to bringing up the list here. Shout out to Chewbacca for the 50, B. Bowers for 100, and Tycho for 50. We're $10 away from unlocking our next level of premium giveaways. All right, so no real engagement there. Didn't matter. He tried the tractor beam. I wonder why he tried the tractor beam. It's to try to get him in front of the debris. Was that the idea?
I guess. I don't know, because I don't see Finn doing the 1 heart, because the 1 heart is red on that ship, right?
Yeah.
I'm almost certain. So I don't really see Finn doing the 1 heart here. Anyway, I mean, maybe he's trying to put him up here.
Yeah.
And force him into a 1 heart, but I still think the 2 heart fits. So
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes think people get sucked into. Oh, I have a tractor beam. I should
use it. Yeah. I mean, it's in a situation where maybe he has his 3 other ships pointing at another one.
Sure.
Tractor beam could be. Really
or you're
great.
gonna put a ship on a rock before it shoots, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Braylon's gonna have a lot of opportunity to do that, especially with Kova in this game.
Yep.
Sticker on a rock.
So I'm going to go ahead and explain the Finn interaction because there are confused people. Alrighty. So Finn's ability says, while you defend, that's the part we're going to focus on. While you defend, you may add 1 blank result, or you may gain 1 strain token to add 1 focus result instead. So the way it happens, right, your opponent rolls the dice, and then you roll the dice. Your opponent the attacker modifies the dice, and then it's your turn. This is where you would add your results. So you, quote-unquote, gain the strain token after the effect would even matter. And in the rules reference, when it talks about strain goes away in 2 situations, either executing a blue maneuver or after defending. The after defending window happens after you've gained the strain. After you gain the strain, so the strain just goes away. It just doesn't. It never gets to stick around for any type of effect. It does stay for the attacking part, though.
He basically gains a free eyeball on defense.
Exactly. All right.
All right, so I'm kind of expecting Hef to jump Braylon here. Unless he wants to hang back. But then Braylon's kind of out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The barrel roll, I think, was a little greedy for Daryl.
Maybe.
I'm surprised.
Maybe. Yeah. He might have been trying to cover a snap, because Snap was tempted at 4 straight. You know, Snap could have done a 3 hard.
Yeah.
And been right in here. Maybe he's trying to cover that.
All right, here we go.
It definitely looks like Hef is going to be jumping.
Yep. Ribbit, baby. Shout out to Chewbacca. Thank you so much for getting us to our goal. Excited to do those giveaways after this round. Alrighty, here it is. 4 straight. One of the issues with this approach, though, is the fact that Hef isn't Hef wants to be more in the grill of these ships. All the resistance is going to be able to really get some good shots into Hef.
they're not going to be bumping him this turn. That's for sure. Darrell is he's really trying to push through these rocks, which is interesting. It's hard to do with U-wings sometimes.
Yep.
And just gonna hide.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he can bait Darrell into just taking shots at Finn,
yeah,
sure,
I guess, yeah.
Please do through this debris. Let's go.
Seems like a bad idea. What do you think?
Yeah. All right, well, who's moving next? This is
I'm gonna guess Arvel. Yeah.
3 forward with Arvel. Probably going to get some boost action, I would guess, to
yeah.
get him out from behind Hef.
Yeah, it does look a little close.
Yeah.
The boost. It's true. It doesn't really hurt him to try.
Yep.
So.
I mean, the A-wing dial's so good.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the stress. Not a big deal.
Yep.
It's
awfully close.
Somebody needs to hold the rock.
Nope. Doesn't fit. Yeah. Definitely see what
Fail.
he was trying to do. Yeah, that's a cool little interaction with Arvel. I hadn't played against Arvel in 2nd edition yet until yesterday.
Yeah.
The little boost into ships.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's like,
No.
yeah. Yay, we're hugging.
Yeah. My opponent used it in a way that didn't really affect the game. It was he moved a quarter base forward into his own ship. But
Yep.
I was like, I don't think you moved. He's like, oh no, I'm Arvel. All right, yeah, that's a thing.
Do you know who I am? I'd be curious to see if Darrell did a red move, like a 3 forward.
Or a 3 bank.
Yeah.
Covering over here. I mean, either way, really.
Yep.
3 bank over each one. You don't really like seeing. I mean, he could coordinate a focus right here anyway. But you don't really like seeing Braylon without that focus. The rerolls are nice, of course, and it's better than nothing.
And with this boost failing, he may have been thinking about barrel rolling Braylon to the outside and moving him forward.
That's true. Yeah, that's if that was his plan, that's gonna be a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna coordinate. Yep.
Focus failed barrel roll to the
perhaps unless he did dial in a 3 bank. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Oops, I failed.
Oh, no.
Rage. The chat rages. Ah! B-Wings are the only one of the few. I'll say one of the few ones that can actually benefit from the penalty of.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna say like
The abuse.
What about recoil?
Oh yeah.
Keep flying recoil. They're fine. If you actually fly recoil, I still love you. Okay.
Ah, there's a guy flying at my store.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
There you go.
Shout out.
And it is a 2 bank.
It is, which is white. Keep that stress.
Dr. Weston asking about LVO. Yes, actually, I can't officially announce things, but I'll be there. Yes.
Should be a good event.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well. Finally, West Coast, right?
Yeah.
I guess you don't.
Yeah. I mean, I travel everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Sure. Just put me on a plane. I'll be there.
So 2 bank clears. So Braylon's set up there to cover Kova. Kova's not getting out of that.
All right. Leia on Donnie's side to Kova.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get some blood.
All right. So now I want to note this token here. Okay. So Daryl in his list has informant. Okay. So he assigned the informant condition to Covanel, which is what that token is, available. I know that he's not officially sponsoring. We have no coupon codes, but it's Curl Paul Creatives. Shout out. Also works for Vi Marathi. All right, who's next? Demon
Coming in.
has composure. He can. He actually has no boost to fail, so he just. Oh, look at me! I have to boost. If he wants to get into range 1. No boost.
Little cautious.
Smart. I think that's
I
smart.
think so too.
Let's just go in. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so Greer's coming in.
Yep. A reminder to players for when it happens later, Greer is allowed a free rotate after he executes a maneuver. He's not going to do that this time because it's time to make the shots happen. A note for when it happens. For Daryl, he uses the actual model instead of flipping the cards to denote whether the wings are open or closed. And Donnie's wings are currently open, and they will only be closed if he places the closed S-foil token next to it. Everybody plays it a little different for their ease of mind. I don't really care as long as you're clear and I know what's going on.
Especially the U-wings. Using the wings is just so much easier.
Yes, my co-host is Carson Hopper.
That's me.
Son of Akbar. All right, pew-pew's time. Let's get it.
Looks like he's thinking about maybe targeting Fenn.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right decision, but
All right, this is Austin Artio. Waiting for a call. Oh, that's cool.
oh yeah,
That tattoo.
it's super cool.
100.
So you're shooting at Kova.
Yep.
I think that's the right call.
Yep, range 1. 4 dice coming in from Braylon. Has a reroll because he's stressed.
2 of them.
And a focus. Kova will have an additional defense dice because of her ability of revealing a red maneuver. Primary weapon.
Yeah.
All right, average there. Going to go ahead and use those Braylon rerolls and get in 3.
Slightly below. That's fine.
2 shields down on Kova.
You got to be happy with that.
Kova back into Braylon. Here we go. Spends a focus. There's no reason not to. She's thick. We'll be okay. 3 hits. Braylon can choose to spend the focus.
I think you have to spend the focus. I mean, he might be taking more shots, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, why not? Take the
what's
guarantee.
what's the difference? I
Yep.
mean, you're gonna spend it on one die anyway.
Takes 2 shields.
So they traded 2 for 2. I think Darryl was hoping for a little bit more there, because he should be rolling 4 dice, or he should be getting 4 hits. While Donnie should probably only be getting 3.
Yeah. All right, range 1 from Greer into Hef. One of each. He's going to go ahead and hold on to it to make sure he has that focus for defense. Safe. No damage.
Yeah, it looks like he might take a range 1 back.
Yeah.
So that's a great way to lose it anyway.
Yeah, a couple. He's got a range 1 from Hef, range 2 from Arvel, and probably downtown
3, yep.
from Cassian.
And the good news for Darryl is that Cassian gets to shoot first, which is the one you would want to use.
Yep. That focus has been spent if it comes up. All right, they're going to go ahead and call Judge for an obstruction check, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Snap to Braylon here.
Snap, crackle, pop, baby. So they are calling it obstructed.
Yes. So he's going to shoot Hef instead.
Mm-hmm. All right, 3 hits into Heftober. Taking a couple there.
I think he's happy with that, taking the 2 shots.
I'm really surprised he didn't go into Braylon. Because Braylon only has the rerolls.
I agree. Since he's already done 2 to Braylon.
Yeah.
I agree. I think I would have shot Braylon.
Okay, we're gonna get another arc check.
Like a range check is what we're looking at here. I think he wants to shoot snap if it's range 2 because
Yeah.
he doesn't have the focus and everything. But when it's range 3, I guess, I mean, you think he still shoots snap, but. No.
1 hit. Safe. Got it.
Cassian at Kova here.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that Kova was going to be in range.
Yes, Kova spent the focus. Yes, Kova spent the focus. All right, 2 crits going into Kova.
It's pretty good. Last shield.
She's grateful for that.
Absolutely.
Darryl deciding now to focus fire. That's the right call.
Absolutely. You get all 3 ships on it. Oh, got another range check here.
Get that range check. Range 1. Yeah, working this Judge. I think that's the most calls we saw even compared to yesterday through 6 rounds. A lot of close ones.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is calientito.
Spicy. Yep. Okay.
Officially half points there on Kova, down to 2-hole, 31 points scored by Daryl. All right, who's left? I think that's it, right?
I believe that's it, yeah.
All right, so after exchanging all these shots, we have Daryl ahead. We've got some interesting interactions coming up here. I'm really surprised that, I mean, I guess I understand why Donnie brought Greer in, but he's in kind of a weird spot
He is.
with all these possible bumping ships.
Yes.
I mean, is the call of, are you turning out? Right, turn out and shift that arc to the back.
Or a 5 straight. If a 5 straight will clear heft there.
Yeah.
Which I think if I'm Daryl, I'm sitting heft right there. I think I'm stopping. And Cassian's going to come up right behind him. Just sit right here. So then does the 5 straight clear that? Maybe.
Maybe. Actually, what might be more of the issue is when Cassian comes forward.
Exactly, yeah.
That might
I think
catch
it
the corner.
clears heft, but with Cassian there, you have to – it's a whole other conversation.
Does Donnie take the risk of stopping with Kova? Or do you just take the bump on heft and say, this is fine? Right, because Kova moves,
Kova's
she's initiative 4, she's after.
Yeah, Kova's going to be moving after Braylon. So if you're thinking Braylon's going to run into her, then the stop saves her from that shot.
Yep.
But she probably dies anyway. I don't know that she can get out of Heft's arc, even this. She could try to do it too hard this way, but that kind of really takes her out of the fight. Even this one reverse that way, and it's still in Heft's arc, I believe. This is probably Kova's last turn.
Yeah. Get your Fs in the chat ready, boys and girls. All right. Can Arvel 2-bank to block? Well, the 1-bank boost didn't fit.
Did not fit.
So he's going to have to turn in if he's going to bring him in.
He could 2-bank and be on the rock, I guess. I don't think that would block a whole lot of options, though.
We also can't forget the fact that Cassian can remove that stress off of Braylon.
Or off of Arvel.
Yeah.
Give him a 1 hard.
Exactly. So there are some options there. As we wait, shout out to Worst Coast Child in the chat. Is it Eli or Elijah? Which one is it?
Eli or Elijah?
Yeah, it's one of those two. I'm sorry, I just said the same person. Elijah or Isaiah. Sorry. They're so similar names. They're so similar. He's gonna get triggered. Whichever one it is. Like if it's Eli, he'll be like ha 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 ha. But if it's Elijah, he'll be like, bah. Sorry, buddy. Isaiah, there it is, in all caps. Sorry, buddy. You'll hear me corrected in a minute. So, some people are calling for a 2 hard on Braylon. You know what I like? Remove the stress, and they have the 1 talent, right? Does the 1 talent fit there?
That's a good question.
It's close.
That is a good question. The 2K is probably going to be on the debris.
Yeah, for sure. Did I call him Elijah again? Isaiah. Sorry, Isaiah. Shout out, if you're watching Gold Squadron Flight Club when we were in California, I created the name Ernestro for one of their players accidentally by a typo, whose name is Ernesto, and but he brought it to life. There's a cape. If you go on the Fly Better page, check it out. The Ernestro cape made by one of the Worst Coast children, and Ernestro was wearing it at a tournament. It was amazing.
So whether or not he layers his turn is going to.
So, listening device. Stopping on Kova. Mm-hmm. That's a gutsy call.
So no Leia, but he is going to remove Braylon's.
Okay.
No, I was thinking you could. Man, you're right about this one talon this way.
Yep.
But I'm also thinking with Leia, you could do a one talon this way and then a barrel roll back.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is
Look at my power.
we'll see. I mean, obviously it's not happening. Hef is moving in. That makes that stop call huge.
Yeah, he's gonna have a range one
Though,
shot. It's obstructed, but
Cassian will still have the shot.
Mhm.
So chances are Kova probably dies. Well, not if he's only taking one shot. I'm assuming Arvel is going to turn in. Hef's doing his job.
Yep. Donnie's serving up some free actions here. Oh, it depends on whether he
That's
hits
true.
Temin first.
That would be fantastic.
It's a wonderful accident.
I absolutely meant to do this.
Yeah.
We got another judge call.
Yep. Austin put in the work and earning those judge prizes. Actually, he's awesome. He's done a great job. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much for his hard work.
It's been a great event.
ToBBZ, thank you so much for your donation. 22.2.
Yeah. Looks like it definitely hits snap there. So good for Donnie.
Yep. All right. All right, so no action for Hef, at least not from
Not
from Finn. Yeah, not yet. Man, the angle too. That might actually leave Finn just out of arc. That's close.
That was very close.
The drama, I love it.
Like Daryl's looking at that right
Yeah,
now.
it's just like, man.
I think it's in because I think the arc
Yeah.
comes on the outside
Straight-
of snap there, and if it's on the outside of snap space at
That'll-
all, then it's gonna hit him. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Arvel turning in. Too bad you don't get an action on Hef for this.
Yep. All right. We got that dab in
Got
U-wing.
the dab and use. Yep.
My guy out of Pittsburgh, what's his name? He flew a whole tournament with them that way. They were like in opposite
The
formations.
two of them, like
Yeah.
right next to each
yeah,
other. Yeah,
that was great. It was great. And Arvel is going to be bumping into Hef, which doesn't give him an action
Right.
because it needs to be enemy ships.
Yes. That seems good.
Yeah. We did hear him call Leia, by the way, so that force has already been used. Accidents
What
happen.
did he call Leia on?
For the stop.
Well, he hasn't revealed it yet.
Oh, duh. It was
Yeah. It was revealed for informant. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Braylon's doing a 2K. Looks like. Yeah.
All right.
Take that double stress.
There it is. Nice. Good move by Daryl here. He's going to be double stressed, but
If there's a ship that doesn't care,
yeah, it's Braylon. Yep.
with Cassian. Yeah.
Exactly.
Be unstressed
Cassian,
next turn.
take this and one forward.
Yep.
I'm free.
Yep.
That beautiful model off the base. For just $1 a day, you can save models like this. There's the Leia call.
Yep.
right, 32 minutes and change left. Who is – everybody move. Who's left? Snap. Straight for, I think – ooh, does he get past all that? I think he might get over. It's close.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's a good move for Snap.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do some surgery now.
Yeah. You know, I've always jokingly said at tournaments that like surgical interns should be on
judges.
On call.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At big X-Wing tournaments, like you know what to do. And then knock over a ship, boom, you're out. You're out of medical school. You're done. Yeah, Braylon should have, two stress.
Yeah.
We'll see. I heard it. I hear Austin.
Great.
There you go. They got it.
Judges. Love it.
Yep.
Not that way. Oh, gosh.
We did it.
We got to turn the A-wing.
Yeah, the A-wing's the wrong way. Oh, he gets a shot now. That's a really common mistake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always try to say, whenever I mark a ship, I'll try to say out loud where I'm marking it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
on the side, in the middle, something like that. Just so, you know, it's out there, and maybe he'll remember that I said it if I don't.
Yep. Love it. So deciding for the straight boost, this probably takes him out of a shot.
It's going to be close. He's trying to avoid the shot and still get a shot, but I think he was too far forward.
If it was a large base ship, he would have it.
Or if he was a little bit further back. Because you can do that on a medium, but, yeah, he's definitely out. Take that opportunity to get that lock.
Yep. Greer. What was Greer's move? Three bank.
Oh,
He's
okay.
going to bump.
Yeah.
You know, I understand using Kova, Leia on Kova, but I think what I would have liked to see is Leia used on a 3 hard from Greer, because he would have some beautiful options on shots there.
I agree. I think, yeah. He's trying to get Kova one more good shot. One more good range one. Well, he avoided bumping Hef.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Hef's like, where are my actions, man?
I was right here. But now Hef is in a great spot to just turn around. So is Cassian.
Yeah.
Those U-wings.
All right. No action. Bumps into Temin and is going to be eating a range 1 shot, most likely from Cassian.
Most likely. Assuming Braylon does his job on Kova here.
Right.
Which really is not that likely. Kova's going to have 2 with the focus and gets a reroll if she rolls double blanks. Braylon without the focus is probably only getting 3 hits.
Going to go ahead and decide his decisions. He is currently at initiative 4, can choose where he wants to go. He's debating maybe going into Greer, but I think you just go into Kova, right? That's what you have most likely to take out.
I think so. And taking her out is big. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Gets the 2.
Reroll because he's stressed.
Ooh, below average. Probably won't kill and does nothing.
Spends a focus.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
That's really good for Kova.
Mm-hmm. Greer, range 1 into Cassian. Oh,
Natties.
there we go.
Oh.
All right, that's going to matter. 3 shields ripped off right away.
Hurts.
1 away from half on Cassian. Corvus08, can you play Can't Touch This on the viola? Of course I can.
Going range 1 here at Hef. Solid.
It is obstructed. Has a focus if he wants it. He's not taking. He's not shooting. So I guess.
Oh, he might be. I think
he has Finn.
Yeah. Yeah. He has suspended to avoid the crit, so he does.
Shields down on Hef. Darrow going through his different options here. I think you can. Do you continue into Kova?
I think you have to go Kova this turn. I think at least Cassian wants to shoot Kova.
Right. He has a focus there.
Because I don't think you want to go range 3 at Finn. You'd rather go range 2 at Kova.
Yep.
I think that's the first shot you'd take. I think he's debating whether to shoot with Arvel first, too.
Yep.
Trying to do all that.
He also has 3 shots into Finn, which might seem
tempting, yes.
tempting, right? Because he doesn't have any mods, so none of his
Right.
shenanigans matter.
But I think you have to hit Kova. And I think that's what he said he was doing. Oh, but he only caught the 1. Oh.
All right. Works out.
Oh. No heroic on Kova, so just takes the 1. Down to 1.
All right. Arvel checking to see if he has range 1 there.
I'd still think you shoot
Go,
Kova.
yeah, go into Kova, yeah.
I still think so, but yeah. Just because you can't initiative kill Kova.
Right.
Kova's gonna get another shot, and it's almost certainly gonna be range 1.
And he whiffed on that shot.
He did.
I'm going to go ahead and adjust the dice box. They move some things around there.
Ooh. Hef only 1 into Finn. Takes it, but
Feels bad.
does.
All these dice.
Yeah, the deck dice got real cold here.
Yep. So shields down.
Yeah, shield down on Finn. Finn back into Hef here.
Crit,
with the
crit.
2 crits. Oh.
Oh, natties, baby. Let's see them in the chat.
Saved.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that dice box adjusted. Give me a second here. It gets shoved around sometimes while people are playing. And I tried like taping it down.
Yeah.
But people would still move it around. Like they would like bring it closer, and they like rip the tape off the
Right.
bottom. And wasn't
What is
worth
this
it.
doing here?
Yeah. Oh, the people. Oh yeah, they got it.
Oh, wow.
Slanted. I don't have a 45-degree control here. You know, I honestly might just go adjust.
Probably
I'm
the
gonna go
best.
do that. I'll be
All
right back.
All right.
All right, that should be much better. And as we are waiting in the planning phase, want to make sure we take a second and say thank you to the last few donations. Thank you to Toby Z, for okay, so that's why his donation came in as like $22.20. It actually was donated in a different currency. NOK. What's that? I'm curious.
No idea.
NOK. I don't want to guess. Like, do I come out like NOK to USD? Norwegian krones.
Wow.
I've never been given Norwegian krones. Thank you.
Wow.
Sounds a little bit like a disease, like just a little bit. I like it. Also, shout out to Twitch Rem Twitch. Thank you so much. And there was one more. I thought I saw one more. Let's double check, make sure we have the dice cam up and running. So, what do you think is going to be going on here?
Oh boy, I think this is a turn where the U-Wings turn around. At least half. I think Finn is. There's no good way for Finn to get a shot on Hef if he turns around. Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll just sit there. Guessing 180, cover those A-Wings and snap turning around. Cassian's interesting. Cassian might be the only one with a shot on Kova this turn, which means you want to leave him forward, but both these ships are going to be up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably. You could even see a Talon roll there from just doing lines everywhere. A Talon roll there from Snap.
The people like it.
Okay. I could see the Leia being used on the Talon roll and Snap right there.
Oh, yeah.
Which means Cassian wants to turn around. So Cassian's got an interesting decision to make here. Braylon will probably be unstressed.
Yeah.
He'll take one from Cassian. He'll do a blue move. The problem is he can't shoot at Kova. There's no good way for him to shoot at Kova because Kova's not going to go forward.
I think here we go. I think you called it.
Yep.
Here's the spin.
There's the spin.
Insert song about spinning here. I can't say it because copyright. There was Zach Matthews was commentating with me, and he had a U-Wing that did a turnaround. He started singing a song that I'm not going to sing, and the video was demonetized so fast. It was the fastest I've ever seen it, where like the live YouTube one went